All right, so I just got done seeing 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, and it was quite excellent. I would put it probably just right on par with the first half, since they just, I mean, obviously they seamlessly blended together as one complete story. At least it felt complete enough that it was the end of the overall plot and meaning of the 28 Years Later movie. Um, I mean, it's the type of story that, I mean, it can go on and on and on if you really want it to. um, I mean, they're, when it when it's like a movie like this, and not a zombie movie, but a movie where even if all the rage infected were wiped out, it's like, well, they could always just come back somehow in another sequel. So, but yeah, the overall, what the movie was really about, as far as 28 years later and this Bone Temple, it all felt like a great complete story that had a lot of meaning and was extremely well done. The time flew by in this. I mean, there was not 1 second of a dead spot. There was really interesting music, sound editing, and mixing, and there's a good amount of Duran Duran. There was a shot transition, and I heard like a second of a Duran Duran song. I was like, "That's Rio," and then a couple seconds later, then okay, yeah, then Rio starts playing, and so yeah, there's lots of great little moments. Like, the film is really well made. It sets itself apart from other movies based on how well it's made, how well it's written and acted, and all that stuff, of course. But there's really a lot of thought put into both of these movies. Well, I mean, all four movies really, but yeah, I just really enjoyed it, and I mean, it's kind of hard to unpack too much without really talking about, exactly, because I mean, if you've seen the first movie, you kind of know what to expect for the most part in this one. So really, to talk about this one in too much details, really talking about how things are wrapped up, and what exactly happens, and there is some discussion at the end. I would it would be, some people, I'm sure, would have questions for the end, as to why it went in the direction that it did. And I'm talking about like the ultimate last scene, really. But it's one of those things that the movie has no place explaining how characters got from where they were to where they are in the end. But yeah, because it's not needed. It's you could theorize in your head exactly what, why the characters are where they are. So yeah, I like I said, I'm really going to be interested in seeing what people overall think about this, especially since it is following all the loose threads in the first half, and to me, everything was just, it felt like it was one complete, solid, whole story. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's easily the best movie of 2026. Will it be in my top 10 of the year? I don't know. Depends on how strong this year was. 2025 was extremely weak. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see, if anything, well, if 10 other movies end up being better than this one. But for now, it's up there. And we'll see what happens. I have no idea what's coming up. Scream 7 is pretty soon. I think that's next week. I've been staying so far away from Scream 7 stuff that I forget the exact release date, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the next coming weeks. But yeah, I definitely urge people to see this in theaters, especially if you were kind of iffy or so on the first one. There might be things that you like better in this one. But it definitely deserves a theater experience. Like I said, any movie that's good deserves a theater experience, really. But yeah, I mean, the visuals, the sound, and everything, it's really just great to experience. And like I said, it flies by. So yeah, I mean, are there negatives? Off the top of my head, I have not really thought about the negatives. I've just thought about the positives so far. If there's any negatives, nothing bothered me while I was watching it. I'll have to do some thinking and things like that. But as far as as it stands right now, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, and unless I start thinking and unless something slid by while I was watching it that was really stupid or something, I don't see much in this really making the score of mine be you know, right now it's probably a 9. But yeah, I'll have to give it some more thought. But let me know what you thought, and I'll catch you in the next one.